A diamond found in the river as a completely natural stone that crystal clear from the first second shows with its shine that it is a diamond. When I picked it up, I immediately knew it was special because the dispersion was clearly visible despite the great dazzling shine. Usually I have to turn the stone for a few minutes to see the rainbow colors on the stone, but this time, they showed themselves in a second. The shape itself, and especially the shine, told me that it was a diamond, but out of habit, I had to find corundum and scratch it. When I realized that the hardness was greater than corundum, I quickly put the crystal in my pocket. How little it took me to skip this stone is shown by the fact that I walked there at least 5 times that day, very carefully observing every smallest pebble. All I had to do was look at it from the right angle, and the stone revealed that it had enormous value in itself. Yes, it is a stone that has a diamond in it, which emits rainbow colors from the inside that penetrate even through the layers that cover the diamond. In the video, you can very clearly see the natural appearance of the diamond in the stone. I also showed the dispersion that the diamond gives in daylight when the stone is illuminated by a camera lamp. Kes brilliantly covers many beautiful spots. But if you are looking for a diamond in nature, this is how you will see it. Enjoy. Take a look. When you go to an alluvial depot that you visit all the time, it is incredible but true that very valuable and interesting crystals are found only in certain places of the depot. All other places are mostly filled with granite, topaz and corundum, which is not interesting. Interesting corundum and other gems are always in an area that covers 10 meters. Chrysoberyl, which is also abundant here, but the most beautiful and interesting pieces are regularly found in one part of the river, some 20 meters away. I found this piece in a big bin that the river makes, and according to the testimony of the natives of this area, industrialists looking for gold stayed the most in that part. Whether they were looking for gold is the question now. But they built at that time, 1916, one of the largest textile industries in the world, which employed over 5,000 people only 5 kilometers away. Further, they built a beautiful church on the hill that this bend of the river goes around in almost 360 degrees. While searching for the story, I found an authentic photo from that time, taken at the place where I found this diamond in the stone, at the greatest historian of this region. A lot of things coincided with the assumptions I arrived at through logical thinking. There is a very large construction project they have done that serves no purpose unless you are looking for gems or diamonds. The story is broad and there is a lot more to it, but I tried to describe in the shortest possible terms how I came up with the idea of looking for gems, and especially diamonds here. Corundum should not be neglected, because I literally sunbathe here, which glows in a dazzling dark blue or poisonous red color. I think there are too many of them in the canyon. But to the stone door, that made me happy because that day I stopped by that part of the river purely out of curiosity. It was my day off. I collected a lot of beautifully transparent crystals and arranged them all at home to measure the hardness. The first, second, and fifth were all around 9. When it was the turn of this crystal from the video, there was no difference from the first time, but already the second gave a sharp response and drove far past 10 into the red. No matter how much I expected, I was still very surprised. Then I put it under the camera, zoomed in and recorded this video. Enjoy. This is the most impressive and safest diamond I found in the river because when you look through a 10x magnifier, and when you see the shine, when the sun shines on the diamond, you have no illusions that it is something else. Hardness over 10 puts a definitive proof of authenticity on everything. A natural diamond always leaves you with a little doubt, but this piece is the first one that leaves no doubt for me. The dispersion is on every part of the stone. It is clearly visible and penetrates even the deposits on the diamond. Imagine how many thousands or millions of years this beauty lay without anyone even thinking that something like this existed here. Take a look. In this part, after the recent heavy rain, the river moved a large rock that broke through the embankment some 50 meters below. As a result, a huge amount of soil was carried away through the hole, and the water level dropped 1.5 meters below the previous level, revealing rocks and an old bed that was not visible after the construction of the embankment, which was built in the 1960s. A lot of things opened up for me to look at, and I plan to be in that place in the next period. I have found many beautiful crystals, but this diamond overshadowed them all. Enjoy. I enjoy looking for rare specimens of meteorites and crystals. I never ask for anything specific. Of course, I arm myself with knowledge and information every day and write down the most important things. The power of God simply directs me, and I never know exactly what I'm taking on the spot, but I can see that the piece is unusual and original. Only when I get home with the analysis do I see what I actually picked up. There are, of course, failures, but almost always some of the samples jump out with their unusualness. Look, that's how I pick up a completely unsightly meteorite or a stone that looks like a meteorite or a precious stone. And many times when I get home and start with a detailed analysis, I realize that it is quite ordinary, maybe even worthless, but I leave it to look at it. Then after some time, sometimes even a couple of months, I suddenly see an identical structure, color and explanation on the internet that says that it is the most valuable gemstone in the world. My logic is simple. I only have my own intelligence, intuition and knowledge, which I diligently and systematically upgrade every minute. The most important of all, in my opinion, is intuition, that is, that inner force in you that makes you look in the direction of the stone, which then simply invites you to take it. I call it God's will that directs your spirit on earth. My logic is simple. I can make mistakes like every other person, because I don't have a laboratory and the instruments that the world's scientific centers have to prove what I actually have with me. Yes, in order to be 100% sure, you need to do a chemical analysis of the composition, but it is precisely those elements that make up the mineral that determine the appearance of the mineral, the specific gravity, the hardness, and all the other properties and parameters of the precious stone or meteorite. The area, the territory, which I have been researching very intensively for the last few years, is geologically unique, and it is specific primarily because of the river that has the softest water in the world and the canyon, which was obviously created by enormous tectonic activity, and the clearly visible flow of a large amount of petrified lava today, which the entire canyon is pierced with. Meteorites and gems love me. I don't look for them. They call me and I go there. When I arrive, they call me and I pick them up because my destiny, karma, and personal identity that I have carried since childhood are simply fulfilled. Precious stones. The most precious and the rarest can be found according to stories in only a few places in the world. But what if there is an area on Earth with a very turbulent tectonic past, which is clearly visible to every eye? It can be clearly seen that in ancient times it was a very active volcanic mountain because it is full of petrified lava. And you can clearly see the dark gray, very fertile land in the wide area around the mountain, which originates from volcanic ash. What if I found the most diverse meteorites and the rarest precious stones and minerals that are the largest and most beautiful ever found in the world? What if here I continue to find the highest quality and rarest gems in the world every day? But I am neither in Mogok nor in South America, nor in Madagascar or Sri Lanka. Every piece of information that I have listed here with full responsibility is completely accurate, and it is clear to everyone that it is worth a fortune. Take a look. When you look at this stone in the river, it is quite ordinary like all the others around it, until the light falls on it, and you look at it from an angle in which it reflects simply unnatural light. I am lucky that the river is mostly clear and that the stones are nicely washed, because after the rain and cloudy water it is illusory that you will recognize a diamond, because all the stones are matted and muddy. It is very important when you go, because midday is a better option than in the morning and before evening. When it's raining and if there's sunshine, it's the best option because the transparent stones are best seen then. However, when you wash this diamond and take it in your hands, you immediately know that it is a diamond because the range of rainbow colors on it and the diamond shine of adamantium is impossible not to notice, and only a diamond has them together. I like to confirm all this with a hardness tester, but after that I take to scratching the corundum and scratching the diamond with the corundum. The best part is when I take the magnifying glass and then the camera and zoom in, then by texture, dispersion and reflection I understand what color it is, what size it is, purity and transparency, and finally I measure it and put it in the collection. It's a wonderful experience. Diamonds forever. Enjoy. The sky of knowledge knows no bounds, and human creativity is an unsurpassed friend of life. But when you find a diamond, you realize that love above all else is the greatest boundless force. I am a child born in a volcano. I sleep under the glow of lucky stars. I bathe with bears and wake up with the quiet stumbling of a fast mountain river. I offer you prestige and the #1 position on the world scene of precious stones. My gems are in many ways the best in the world right now. Of course, only if I am right about everything I have stated here, and there is a very small chance that I am not right. All interested, passionate, serious collectors and scientists can contact me via email, rkjsn@gmail.com.